This is a true story. Deep in the canals of Xochimilco, Mexico, there's an island tourists are warned not to step on. Locals call it Isla De Las Muñecas, the island of the dolls. But the dolls are not the scary part. What's terrifying is why they were placed there. In the 1950s, a man named Don Julian Santana Barrera left his family, left society, and moved to that island alone. He never explained why. People said he just snapped. Others said he was running from something. But Don Julian told a different story. He said he kept hearing a young girl calling for help from the water. He said she drowned there, and that she never left. At first it was just whispers. Tourists passing by claimed they heard crying from the trees. Fishermen swore they saw a small girl standing on the dock, dripping wet. Every time someone turned to look again, she vanished. People started avoiding the canal after dark. But Don Julian didn't avoid it. He started talking to whatever was there. And that's when the dolls started appearing. He hung dolls in the trees, on fences, from branches that touched the water. Not cute dolls, broken ones, headless ones, burned ones he found in trash dumps. He said the dolls kept the girl's spirit calm. But then something changed. He began hanging more dolls, hundreds, and he claimed the girl was speaking to him. In his journal, Don Julian wrote one line over and over. "She wants more dolls." Then he wrote, "They are watching me, not she anymore." They. Visitors reported dolls turning their heads, eyes moving. One doll's arm slowly raised, pointing toward the water. People didn't believe Don Julian at first, until they started hearing things too. A girl laughing, small footsteps running along the dock. Locals begged the city to investigate. Police dismissed the reports as mass imagination. Tourist boards erased the island from maps. Boat drivers were told not to mention it. But locals knew. Entire families moved away from the area. Parents told children, "Never whistle at night. The drowned girl follows the sound." In 1998, a journalist obtained a restricted police file. What was inside? Not a report, not a warning, but a stack of missing person notices. All around that canal. People who vanished while exploring or filming the dolls. Boats found drifting. Cameras abandoned. No bodies. The report ended with one line. Search stopped due to safety concerns. They didn't say whose safety. Neighbors said Don Julian stopped eating, stopped talking. He just wandered. Every day he placed a new doll. Sometimes not even whole ones, just arms, heads, fingers. He told his only friend, "They won't let me leave. The dolls need more souls." His friend didn't believe him. Until the day Don Julian drowned. Exactly where he said the little girl died. Face down in the water. No struggle marks, no medical explanation. Just gone. After Don Julian died, the activity got worse. Visitors returned, hoping for thrills. Many got more than they wanted. People heard whispers in languages they didn't understand. Dolls' eyes followed them. Some felt small hands pulling at their shirt. Tourists fainted without explanation. One visitor swore a doll blinked. Another claimed to have found fresh, wet footprints next to the water. But the most chilling? A tourist recorded this on her camera audio while leaving. "Don't go." A child's voice, clear as day. There were no children on the island. Then a hidden detail leaked. A satellite photo. The island wasn't the only spot filled with dolls. 4 more islands, unmarked, scattered through the canal, all with hanging dolls. All near areas with missing person reports. And every year, at least one person disappears in that region. The government called it a coincidence. Locals call it something else. A trade. What if the dolls weren't placed to scare the spirit? What if they were placed to contain her? Like talismans, a prison. And when Don Julian stopped hanging dolls, the spirit took him. In 2016, a group of paranormal researchers visited the island. They brought thermal cameras. All night, every doll was cold. Except one. One doll showed a heat signature, like a beating heart. They checked twice. Same result. At 3:07 a.m., their camera died. The audio that remained captured a final whisper. "Stay. If you ever travel to Mexico, boat drivers will offer to take you to the island. But locals say, don't whistle. Don't call out for the little girl. And never ever bring a doll. Because the spirit still wants more. And every year, someone never comes back. The dolls don't protect the island. The dolls protect us. Because whatever lives there is still waiting. And if you listen closely, you can hear her whispering, 'Don't leave me alone.'"